Today, we're going to be talking about the dreaded N word that a lot of people on Twitter are complaining about yet again. Not K pop stands, luckily, but they're, some of them are just as bad. They want to go cancel iDubbbz now because, oh no, he said the dreaded N word in one of his videos. What? I get if you're black, you can be offended by this, but some people watch iDubbbz content aren't even offended by it. They're just like, oh, okay. And a lot of people are saying, oh, I'm offended by this Asian stuff. Well, that doesn't mean other people are or aren't. There are other people that aren't offended by his just mocking of the Asian language. Like in the Samurai Buyer videos, which has the company is a scam. But in the Samurai Buyer videos, he made fun of the guy, or just kind of mocked him with this Asian mocking accent. I'm completely fine with it, and I'm half Asian. I'm not full Asian, but I'm half Asian. I'm completely fine with it. I mean, it's funny. I find it hilarious, and that's the same thing for people for black people, for some of them, but some of them are offended and they want to go cancel him just because he said the N word. He isn't directing it. The thing is, you're giving it more power by putting it on this pedestal. You can't say, you could say any of these other words, but if you say that one word, that is history. Like, you're giving it more power, which is what you don't want, right? And also, I'm not black, but I can decipher what's wrong from right. He isn't directing it towards a black person. Oh, and it's like the Tana Mongoloid thing, where she said, it doesn't matter the context. Yeah, it does. If it's in a joking context, and it's, a joke, and it's not supposed to be directed towards a black, because it's not directed towards a black person, it's just saying it out on a limb randomly. And then these people are acting like, oh, I followed iDubbbz. I loved his content until we said the dreaded N-word. I bet some people were offended by that, aren't even black. So they're just like, oh, I don't like this guy. He said a racist thing. And I'm going to give it more power, even though that's not what I want. But I'm going to give it more power by saying you can't say it at all. And sure, you can be offended by it, but sure, other people aren't. You're not the only one that's offended by it, but it's not like you're not the majority of the group. Sorry. It's split half and half. It's not, you think you're the majority of the group. You think everyone else is going to agree with you. No, they're not. And by the way, they're trying to cancel iDubbbz like that's going to happen. The closest they've ever gotten is to canceling because the simp thing. Even that lasted for like 3 weeks. And that lost a whole 25,000 subscribers. That's a lot. Yeah. Sure, it's a lot compared to like small YouTubers like me, but when he has 7 million subscribers on the bridge of hitting 8 million, yeah, that's nothing. He's not going to lose a subscriber base anytime soon unless he does something really dumb. He's not going to lose subscribers because he's a pioneer of YouTube and he's been saying this stuff. He's an edgy content creator. So what? You don't have to get all upset. You can get upset over it. I'm not saying that you can't be upset. You can be entitled to your own opinion. But you can't be trying to go after someone and try to cancel them. Oh, like everyone's going to be on board with that? No. Everyone's going to defend iDubbbz that is a fan of him. No, they're not going to let you cancel him. Sorry. That's not going to happen, buddy. Yet they think they can do that. They're like, no, we have to go on riots on the street. He said the dreaded N-word. We have to go after him. No. I don't feel offended by him saying that, mocking the Asian culture. I'm fine with it. If they're some full Asians don't, like, people that are, like, respect the Asian culture, and don't like when people disrespect it, that's fine if you actually think that's racist, but I'm fine with it. Even if it is racist, I don't take things, I don't like go after someone if they are racist. I'm just like, oh, okay, I don't like if someone said that, I'm just gonna move on. But I don't care about that. It's a joking context. It's not meant to actually go after the Asian culture. It's just mocking because he didn't even do that in like a He did it because he had weird English, very, very, very weird English. He couldn't speak fluent English, so he was just making fun of that. That's completely fine. I can get why people are upset about the N-word thing, but I'm fine with that. But if you think you're going to cancel iDubbbz, that's where I draw the line, because you aren't. Sorry, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Probably not going to happen until he gets off the internet. So, sorry, but not going to happen. Yeah, I hate this stupid mentality where if you say any bad word on the internet, you're just automatically trying to get it canceled. Again, I talked about this in my cancel culture video. This isn't going to resolve anything. This isn't going to make him stop saying the N-word. He doesn't say it anymore, mainly because, well, you know, ever since the simp thing. But ever since that'll blow over, he'll probably maybe start saying it again. And it's not like this is going to make him stop saying it. You complaining on Twitter that has like 5 likes. Wow, he's definitely going to pay attention. No, he isn't. He's going to glimpse over it. He probably doesn't even look up his own name on Twitter. He barely uses Twitter. So, like, I don't think that's going to happen. Sorry. He's not going to be super worried. He's not going to see your tweet. He's not going to, like... This isn't going to have a big impact on his channel. This isn't even going to have a small impact. It's not going to have any impact on his channel. It's just going to blow over in the next few weeks. You aren't going to... This isn't going to change anything. It's not like you're like... It's not like you're going to make him stop saying it. Just because one or a few people are complaining on Twitter. This isn't going to resolve anything. Trying to go after a person is not going to resolve anything. Making a formal discussion and giving constructive criticism is, but not going after someone, trying to cancel them every single step they take. Every single time they choose to get mad at something, anything they choose to get mad at, anything at all. So, my head hurts. I hate this stupid... I hate this mentality where if anybody says anything remotely bad, I have to go cancel them. Even if they do something terrible, you shouldn't go after them. You shouldn't go, like, non-stop. Just never let them breathe. Some people don't let them even breathe. Some people don't even let them go off their YouTube channel without people, like, bombarding them with hate. And, like, it's annoying to me. Because, first of all, this isn't going to do anything, like I said. Second of all, this, again, you're not accomplishing anything. You're not going to do anything significant to this channel. You're just going to make it worse. Everyone's going to become a toxic community that's in that community already. So they're just going to get upset. This isn't going to do anything. They're trying to get people on their side when that's the exact opposite. iDubbbz fans are just going to defend them. Because edgy content. It's just edgy content and people are upset about it. You can be offended by it, like I said, but to say you should go and cancel someone is absurd. I'm done here. I can get why people are offended by it, but you shouldn't go and cancel someone even if they're being racist. Sorry.